I oversee operations for all the Kenichis, and it's been very beneficial here. Every final week of the month, I take, right off the Lagatia, I take our sales forecast for the week prior. So if I'm going to guess for food sales, we're going to do $11,000 for a slow week in food sales. And remember, we have food, sushi, we have different sales centers. I'm able to break down exactly what we actually did in food sales, what our budget spending for the week prior was, and what we actually spent. And then I can show those numbers to them by just simply copying Lagatia onto my manager meeting notes. That's the most beneficial thing, because then I can go right into sales forecast till the end of the month, what I think we're going to do there, and then what I'm budgeting to spend, and then I can compare those numbers in 7 days when the period's over, and see what our results were and share those with the managers next Tuesday. Other independent restaurants doing those simple chores, the last restaurant group I worked for, we didn't have access to, we had micros, and a lot of people use micros, but getting access to all the things that Lagatia has, truly, and this is me knowing what I'm doing, would take 2 hours and a lot of math. And he's taken all the guesswork out of it. It's just, a click away, and I did 2 pages of manager meeting notes in 30 minutes, and I had one, which would take me, the last independent restaurant I was at, a whole day of preparing for one meeting. As far as the software goes, to me, there's nothing I could do to make it better. I'm a big fan of it, and KO, the way he manages the product, I can call him and ask him for anything, and within a day I get a response, so usually sooner than that. Time definitely helps. As someone I've been in the business 15 years. There's not really anything that I haven't seen in regards to different lines on a P&L. I'm pretty familiar with everything when it comes to operations in a restaurant. However, I've never seen it in a format where it's all tied together like it is in Lagatia. From our sales mixes, everything from, it tracks, for example, I can know on a daily basis yesterday what our liquor percentage was in regards to our sales. So yesterday was really busy in regards to how much liquor we sold, so I can look at Lagatia and it tells me we sold 22% of our overall sales was in liquor. The next line, it tells me from a cost perspective, 12% of our $4,000 of sales was spent in front of house labor, and then it has a section all through labor, and then from there it has purchases. See, usually those things are separate. You have hourly labor and sales and purchases, and they're all in different areas, and so you're plugging all these as a general manager, and you're putting it all together so you can tell your managers once a week about it in a manager meeting. He's got it so every single day anyone can go in, and it's simple to use, and go in and see where we're at in regards to food costs, labor costs, sales, purchases, direct operating supplies, whatever the line of the P&L is that before you had to get from all these different areas. He's got it all centralized in one area. So that's the biggest key, is not just from a time perspective, but being able to look at those numbers and analyze them and see, wow, well, our budget, which is the budget's on Lagatia also, our budget reads that we should be a 9% front house labor. Yesterday we ran a 12%. Why did we do that? And then you can dig into Lagatia and see exactly why you were at a 12%. So just from a time standpoint, I was putting probably 2 hours a day into just office work, and now that time can go into team member development, definitely marketing the restaurant, which guerrilla marketing right now is such a huge part of what we have to do every day, and because none of us have the funds to have a big print advertising campaign, or in any other real media. We can't advertise it. Guerrilla marketing is the only way we can do it, and this allows me the time to do that, to go out and meet people and go do concierge visits, because Lagatia does everything for me. It's very simple to read. I think anyone with a 5-minute tutorial would be able to understand it completely. Whether or not they're willing to utilize it to do all the neat things that it does, is at the end of the day it's up to them. But I think it's very easy to read. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we're all looking for, is to become more profitable, and I think this software allows you to do that.